All right, my bad. But what is going on, guys? We're fucking back. Fuck everyone that thought I was gone. Fuck y'all. We have a max payout fucking day. I passed all these evals in a single day. I max payout them in a single day. What else can I fucking do, bro? All right, let's get into the analysis. Yeah, this is pretty much the trade. It was pretty much 10 to 1 R. We made 10 bands on 3 different expresses. Here's all that. Here's the one that's 10,073, 10,200, and then 10,093. And all in total, that combines to around 30,000, like 300 some, 400 some, I don't even know, but it's around 30,000 total profit on the day. Pretty much when we came into market from yesterday. So yesterday I had Express up around 7,500. I really don't want to talk about yesterday. FOMC kind of fucked me. Yeah, look at that. 125 trades, ended up only up 325 on the day. My peak balance was literally almost max payout. Yeah, I do not want to talk about yesterday. Some bad trading habits came back, but we locked the fuck in today. As you can fucking see, I mean, 10K on the fucking day on each account. Crazy. Now all I need is 3 more 150 days on one of them, and then 4 more on 2 of them, and then that's a max payout on 3 expresses. But let's get into the analysis, all right? So pretty much, yesterday I got stopped out on some shorts last night. I saw this my setup form pretty much. SMT market structure shift new POI. We had a 5-minute SMT with a 1-minute negative or 1-minute bearish inverted fair value gap with a 5-minute bearish mitigation block with a 5-minute market structure shift. And pretty much we entered here, targeted down here to this, or I mean, technically I was targeting all the way the fuck down here where my TP was today. But this was original TP1, and low-key that shit got edged. But that was around like I think 1,800 a profit right here on 2 contracts before it got stopped at break even. And then coming into market open today, I saw that we fucking pumped the fuck overnight. And then off open, we started dumping, formed a giant ass fair value gap, even a 5-minute inverted fair value gap. Off of, I think even this might be even like London Asia low over here. I don't even know. It's hard. I don't really like draw shit on Top Step that much. I don't know why. I just hate the interface low key. I'd be like drawing it all out on Trading View and then just like taking trades on Top Step type shit. But yeah, we were just pretty much. I think on the 4 hour, I even saw something. Yeah. 4 hour. All right. This was pretty much it. So we see these big ass candles right here, order block right here. We reach back up into there. Pretty much I just wanted to see a reach above this 4 hour candle and then a seek of the low of this 4 hour candle. And as you can see, that's exactly what the fuck happened. I can read the fucking market. Oh. But anyway, we had like the most perfect TP. My original limit order was I think 394, which would have hit, but I just saw 8,500 in profit and I was like, fuck that shit. I'm getting out right now, bro. Like once we crossed this and we saw like a little bit of hesitation, I was like, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Let me get out. Instant. Oh. And then also here, we also have a, what is this? We're on the 1-minute chart, all right? So we have the 1-minute fair value gap right here. Bearish fair value gap, might add, and it's on top. That fair value gap is what makes this a inverted fair value gap, if that makes sense. All right, and then we have an order block right here, a wick of the high of the order block after it. And you know what I've been saying about the order blocks? I've been finding this out. I'm finding shit out about the market, bro. I don't even need a mentor, bro. I don't even need one. All right, so but pretty much yeah, but the high of the order block right here, right? We sweep that shit into the 1 minute fair value gap, right? We use that as liquidity to run this low right here, all right? And then that's when I started trailing my stop, and I trailed it to break even. And then once we displaced through this low, I trailed it to this high right here. And then we'll just every time we displace through new lows, I would trail my stop like lower and lower. Like I'm not this isn't some gambling shit, all right? I ain't fucking like I'm actually trading over here. This is a fucking straight up shot to all y'all in the comments because y'all think I ain't fucking like trading for real, bro. Like nah, I was sitting there at work on my phone doing oil changes and fucking transmission flushes and shit, just trailing my stop, fucking stressed as fuck. But we get it done, all right? We get it fucking done. But yeah, we pretty much just entered off a sweep of that order block high. Original TP was like right here, and then I was just trailing stop loss and TP as it went, and then my final TP was right down here. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get out. That's pretty much max payout. I think like all the accounts were at like 8,500, around 9K, and then I took like some simple shorts after we like re-entered this area, like right over here for just to hit max payout. And then yeah, that was pretty much today. But yesterday, oh my God, it was so cooked. Like, I don't have it like drawn out or anything. I could probably pull up the executions low key, but I took a short off of this, made like 7,500, and then we just got fucking, or no, I don't even think it was this low key. I think it was, yeah, it was back like over here. Either this dump or this dump is what I made 7,500 on. And then like, no, it was definitely this dump, and then I got railed off of that pump, and then I got pissed as fuck that it dumped that much overnight. So then I was like trying to revenge trade right here, kind of. I saw my setup and I was like, fuck this shit, it's gonna dump 1,000,000 points. But I got stopped at like break even, I think. Either break even or like a tight ass stop because after it almost hit TP1, I know I trailed that shit. And then we saw this setup, of course, this morning. Fucking 30 bands on the day, bro. 30 bands in total. This is fucking nuts. Anyway, that's it for the day, I guess. We could probably quickly go over some performance stats. I mean, this was literally the first pretty much day on all these accounts. This was the second day on this one, but the first day on these two. So pretty much all I need to do is just lock in on $150 days and it should be max payout. 15K. Um, oh, look at that. I was literally just thinking of getting in calls for at like 5 p.m. on Asia Open for this liquidity up here. Um, now I don't even know what to do for my 150, bro. I'm gonna have to scale down to the 30 second for real. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Anyway, though, that's pretty much all for me today. Stay safe on the charts. This shit gets fucked. As you can see, this volatile ass Nasdaq, bro. I might end up switching over to ES or Nasdaq, or I mean ES or gold soon. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like after I get like a decent amount of payouts and I can like fund my own decently sized funded account, like my own live account, I'll probably switch over to ES or gold or just something simpler. I'm not gonna lie, because Nasdaq, this shit be so fucking annoying. Oh yeah, and this is what I saw right here. This was what I was talking about. Head and shoulders right here. We have a head and shoulders on the 4 hour. What head and shoulders likes to do, I learned this from ICT. So retail on Head and Shoulders, when we break this neckline of the Head and Shoulders, they love the full port shorts because they think it's going to keep continuing lower and break that neckline. But what big money likes to do is sink it right under the neckline slightly and then pump that shit to the top wicks up here to stop all the retail traders out, and then it just either and then we'll just see from there. But normally it gets pretty explosive. But low key from here, my weekly outlook was pretty on point too. Pretty much I said that we were looking to see what we were going to do inside this order block, see if we were going to break out or use it as a bear or bullish order block and continue all-time highs, and that's pretty much what we did. We swept the low of it, Again, the low of the order block. We swept the low of it, and then we shifted structure towards the, or this isn't really like a weekly shift structure, but we started momentum towards the upside, towards all-time high pretty much. And we were using it as a bullish confluence. So I was pretty much right. I did take some wacky ass trades last week. That's why I wasn't hadn't been uploading. Low key embarrassing. I know I should probably like be transparent, upload my losses, but I don't know. On my loss days, I just don't want to talk to no one. I don't want to do shit. I don't want to even post that shit. I don't want to let anyone know. Nothing. All right. Because I want to be seen by these wins more than my losses. Because I know my highlight is my wins, not my losses. I know where it gets cooked is my losses. Because that's that's where I've had to lock in the most during my trading journey. Because I would usually just let losses blow entire accounts, even though they should have only been like the smallest loss ever, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be all for me today. I hope y'all made some profits. This has been a crazy, like couple days with FOMC and all this red folder news and everything like that. Um, but yeah. Pretty much, I'm just gonna try to get a base hit today off Asia. If I don't take a loss, I'm gonna lock the accounts, be done for the week, be done for the week, just chill for the weekend, and then go into next week. Just simply go for the payout. And then after that, I think I'm gonna take the Christmas week off because I'm gonna learn my lesson. I lost hella money trading Thanksgiving week. Trying to like make more money when I should have just took the time off, you know? And this time I'm actually gonna take that time off. I'm actually gonna do that. And y'all should too. Y'all should pay yourselves. Y'all should take your time off. More time, like there's such thing as too much time in the market. All right, and that's where I was getting to, and that's where I need to lock in on. But anyways, other than that, 30 bands. See y'all next time.